Shut up and sit down.
What's up, Squids? Hey, it's Resolute Kraken. We're back with another 250 East career mode race. This is in St. Louis this time. It's been a while since I've done a career mode for you guys. I believe I have the red plate. Let's see if I can retain it. All right, here we are lining up on the inside gate. I did notice after that last patch last month that it seems like you can pull the whole shot a lot easier on these guys. I'm not sure if that's just me. Ooh, I like hitting this section right here. Ooh, somebody's sneaking up. Oh my god. Who put that there? Man, somebody snuck up on the inside of me, I think. I forget who that was. I think my bike is looking pretty fly though. I got the red plate, have my Rocky Mountain ATV MC livery, just put that white seat cover on, oranged out all my components. So yeah, this track, St. Louis, I really like it. I did a ton of time attack on 450. I think I got down, I want to say I was top 25 or top 30 on PC. That was a few weeks ago, so I'm probably dropped since then. Still a long ways off of the, oh my god. A long ways off the fastest guys. I don't know how they do it. I'm just not that good. But anyways, this track, it's pretty fun if you can hit all the sections. Yeah, so it's been a while since I did a career mode. Usually I talk about the real races, what's going on. So we had the last two were Nashville and Denver. So Nashville, let's talk about that. That's the East Coast races. Austin Forkner's been dominating the whole year. He has been known to go down and practice, pushing the limits, and that happened again this week, or in Nashville, I mean. And he tweaked his knee. I can't remember if it was ACL, MCL, something like that. But he went down. He tried racing the heat race. He had to pull off. He was in pain. So he didn't even start the main event. They or was it, didn't even, I don't even know if he was in his heat race. I think he was just in practice. He had to pull off. Oh yeah, I think he did do his heat race. He had to pull off. They were trying to see if he could do the LCQ, but he couldn't even do that, so didn't even race. So he lost to 26 points. So being the good pro circuit teammate that he was, Martin Davalos finally got a win this year. He's been riding like a real squid this year. Shout out to him for representing the Krakens, but Pro Circuit's gonna hire you. Let's do a little better, Martin. But the two guys that needed to capitalize on Forkner being out was Chase Sexton and Justin Cooper. Justin Cooper ends up taking out Chase Sexton, block passing him. They both went down. They eventually worked their way back up to second and third. Chase Sexton with the second place. But with the points right there, even though Austin Forkner has won 5 races this season, after the Nashville race, he's only 3 points ahead of Chase Sexton. So if Sexton would have won the race, they would have been tied on points, with only 1 win for Sexton if he would have had it. So it's crazy. So I'm hoping Forkner can come back and race at New Jersey and Las Vegas. At least get some points. Hopefully Martin will help out. Get a buffer between those guys and Austin, and so he can get that title. So then our next race we had was Denver last weekend. Everybody was worried it was going to be the snow cross. They had a little bit of snow during the week and a little bit during qualifying, but turned out that they didn't get anything during the heat races or the main, and it just turned out to be a really hard packed track. But of course, in the 450 class, Eli Tomac killed it. Colorado native, I'm from Colorado also originally, so it's good to see him taking the win. The crowd was going crazy. I had friends that were at the race. I hope they had a really good time. The 250 class, Cianciarillo pretty much, I want to say he dominated, but he had a hard time getting around, I believe it was Mosman. Mosman was killing it. He gave everybody a tough time. Ferrandis had a hard time getting around him. He kind of dropped off at the end, but man, he did really good. Let's hope he can keep on doing that in the future races. It'd be nice to have a lot more people 250 class that are contenders. Seems like it's class is a little late this year. I mean, you have a few good guys, but I'd like to see a lot more, back like when we had maybe the Barsha, Roxon, Tomac days. That seemed a little more stacked, and maybe I'm just remembering incorrectly, but those guys seemed have a lot more competition back then. Yeah, so 450 class, I mean, Tomac's on a roll, hopefully. Hopefully he's found something out with the bike and himself. He needs to win out the season. That's if he can get the 26 points at each race. That's 52, but Cooper Webb will have to have, at least one really bad race and another race, with just an okay result. But if he keeps getting podiums, the last two races, I mean, it's pretty much the title is his. There's Tomac he had those races where he's getting 12th and 6th and things like that, where Webb is just, it's usually how the championships go, the consistency of getting on the podium every weekend. And I think that's going to be enough to do it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Personally, I want Eli Tomac to win it. He's been so close. He's definitely the fastest guy out there. It's just he has had his problems this year, just with confidence. He says, feeling good on the bike. I don't personally like Webb. I didn't like him in the 250 class. The way I guess he's a little fiery, and that's probably good for, the atmosphere and the racing. I don't like the way he raced Marvin that one race, where he 3 corners in a row, trying to block past him, take him out, and he eventually did knock him off the track. Marvin has had his own problems. He should have been a lot closer. His problems with jumping on the red flags and across the Red Cross flags in Seattle. Other races just going off the track in the whoops, crashing. So he's lost his championship himself. He could have given Webb a little bit harder a time. So Marvin, he's, I think, 30 years old. We'll see how he's doing. I think he's still got the speed. He's still got a chance next year to win a championship. We'll see. Let's see how I'm doing here. I am just crashing. I am on the final lap. We got to see if we can catch Zach Osborne. And I said I was top 50 or 30 in the world on PC on this track. It sure does not look like it. So yeah, I apologize for that, guys. Okay, let's take Zacho. Burp. Race him clean. And it bites me. Totally messed up that. I noticed there's a bug too. Somebody else mentioned in the forums on Vital was when you get reset and it puts you in first gear. Like first gear is useless. It just revs like it's not engaged. I don't know why. Yeah, I hope they can fix that in a future patch. All right, second place. Really did not do good. So let's see what the overall points are. Did I retain my plate? The red plate? All right, I kept it. I am 1 point ahead of Zach Osborne, my rival. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you next time.